Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
So striding forward now, Christian Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going. Well, he drops a leadoff bunt for a base hit. Now, a lot of times the leadoff guy, you know you only get 1 pitch, 1 opportunity. You got to execute it, because they're expecting you to bunt, but if they're not ready, you got your 1 shot. He took his shot, and it paid off.
Now at the plate, Owen Christian. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
The 3-2 now from Price. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. Boy, did he have some kind of postseason last year. He put on a show, and heck, he won the World Series MVP. But we haven't seen that same spark so far this year. Maybe he can get it going in this game, though. I know he's really frustrated.
Randy Wiggins is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, catcher, Brian Brummett.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. Dan Wiggins gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Into the box now, Pete Cortez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, this lineup has been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding in, Chris Carter. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in, Bart Wiggins. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Wiggins.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
The 1-1 from Price. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly, he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, shortstop.
At the plate, Curtis Randall. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Price ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Al Kaline. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Norman is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
1 ball. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Christian on the move, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Fred Norman. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Now the first pitch here from Price just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman Tyler Scott.
Now at the plate, Tyler Scott, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
No, that's down.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Nope.
Ball 2.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Owen Christian, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runners back. Here's Price now on 1-0. Pitch out.
No strike.
Nothing doing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And that's 2 free passes 15, in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-1. Here it is. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. To first. The second for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Brummett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. LeMahieu is there. One pitch, one out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding in once again, Bart Wiggins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Price. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Price comes home to 2-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Curtis Randall, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box now, Fred Norman, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Edmonds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Keith Cortez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Norman. 1 out.
Now batting center fielder number 15, Jim Edmonds.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Christian going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, Tyler Scott. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Tyler Scott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Price ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Owen Christian.
Digging in once again, Owen Christian comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. On its way is pitch number 75. Out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And the runner back safely. The 3-2 now from Price. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, K-line, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Al Kaline. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Al Kaline.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Aledmys Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Brian Brummett. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Price. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now Price is 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in to try it again. Bart Wiggins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Edward Arnold. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that's over. 3-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Brummett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Pete Cortez.
In now, Pete Cortez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Very weakly on the ground. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, still no score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Randall. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder Fred Norman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred Norman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now Price is 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Tyler Scott. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jim Edmonds.
High pop-up. Wiggins is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next
Hey,
for the Blue
every
Jays,
pitcher loves to get
designated
quick outs,
hitter,
right? How about that?
Chris
1 pitch, 1 out, a
Carter.
pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up now, Chris Carter. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Norman is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Now batting, Al Kaline. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Little chopper back to the mound. Randall scoops it up onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Popped up. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
The batter, left fielder,
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. At the plate, Owen Christian, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a line drive caught at first by Belt as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready for another chance, Randy Wiggins. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in its armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jose Valentin takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Jose Valentin.
Settling in now, Brian Brummett. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. He's running towards second. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman number 19.
Well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-0. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Digging in now, Edward Arnold. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box, Curtis Randall. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. 2 out, bases loaded. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 1, the Jays nothing. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Baseman, Brandon Belt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Russell Martin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Popped high in the air. Wiggins is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Russell Martin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Aaron Luke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Fred Norman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fred Norman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about
Orioles,
mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Tyler Scott. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. Standing in now, Christian Brummett. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. The short hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in, Randy Wiggins. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. From the stretch. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. A tag for 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Nothing in the Baltimore ninth. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Third baseman.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Standing in, Pete Cortez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Dan Wiggins notches his 3rd win of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. David Price is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 1-0. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-8. The Yankees got 11 overall hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-1. The White Sox got together to allow 4 hits as they destroyed the Angels 9-3. The Kansas City Royals bested the visiting Indians 3-2. The Minnesota Twins allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. The Oakland Athletics combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 1-0. The Houston Astros cracked 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-6. The New York Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Fish in Miami 10-3. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-0. The Cubs got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. Ryan Braun had a big fly with 5 driven in as the Friars took care of the Rockies 7-2. In other Rockies news, shortstop Jose Reyes will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a finger contusion. The San Francisco Giants took down the visiting Braves 4-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.